Hi, welcome back to the Wealth Academy channel. Today we are talking about Tesla, its stock, and whether it's safe to invest in them at all. So stay with us until the end of the video and find out something new. Maybe one day you will decide on this investment, so you will need the facts from this video. But before the video starts, subscribe to our channel and press the notification button so you don't miss more videos like this. Well, if you've done all this and you are ready, we can get started. Here we go. As most of you know, Tesla was founded in 2003 in San Carlos, California, by prominent engineers Mark Tarpenning and Martin Eberhard. Named after the Serbian inventor Nikola Tesla, the company intended to make affordable and reliable electric vehicles, helping the push towards a net-zero carbon emission future. The person most associated with Tesla today, Elon Musk, joined the company in 2005, investing $6.3 million as venture capital. If you're just about to ask, how much of Tesla does Elon Musk own, the answer is 21%. But he has pledged over 50% of his stake as collateral for loans. By 2006, Tesla had released its prototype, an electric sports car, Tesla Roadster. The company started serial production in 2008, proving that it's capable of manufacturing an electric vehicle comparable to gasoline-powered automobiles. Stamping its viability, the company went public on NASDAQ under the Tesla stock symbol TSLA on June 29, 2010. The initial public offering, IPO, raised $226 million, issuing 13,300,000 common stocks at $17 per share. In the following years, Tesla has expanded its product range beyond cars. It bought the solar panel manufacturer SolarCity in 2016. Reflecting on the business model change, the company rebranded from Tesla Motors Inc. to Tesla Inc. Toward 2020, Tesla experienced significant financial troubles, one of the notable incidents involving Elon Musk's statements on Twitter. But after the 2020 COVID-19 market crash, Tesla stock prices have surged to an all-time high. The stock value is still climbing, breaking all resistance levels. What's more, on January 8, 2021, the TSLA stock reached its highest price so far, $880.02. On March 8, however, it plummeted to $563, only to start rising again. On March 19, the stock price for Tesla opened at $646.60. For potential investors thinking about buying the stock now, it is crucial to consider whether it is safe to invest in Tesla today. While that is not going to be an easy exercise, investors should at least consider these two questions about the company and its stock. Is Tesla a durable business? Tesla has reported some solid financials lately. After delivering its first profitable year in 2020, Tesla exceeded that performance in 2021. It delivered a record 936,222 EVs to customers, grew revenue and net profit by 73% and 665% respectively, and expanded free cash flow by 80% to $5 billion. But note that the last paragraph started by saying the word lately. It's useful to also be aware that Tesla had never delivered a profitable year until 2020. It has been on the brink of bankruptcy a few times, most recently from 2017 to 2019. But as the worldwide transition from combustion engines to electric engines gained steam, Tesla was favorably positioned to capture the pent-up demand. And it did, as is evident by its solid numbers. While the 2021 result was remarkable, it is still an outlier more than a norm. The biggest issue is that 2 profitable years provide little assurance that Tesla can sustain that in the coming years. As the car industry is highly cyclical, an economic downturn, such as a recession, will cause consumers to tighten their belts. When that happens, average folks tend to delay their purchase of high-value items like a car, which could reduce industry volume. We still do not know how Tesla will perform in such an environment. On top of that, the EV race has intensified in recent years. While Tesla is still the dominant player, with a 21% global market share in 2021 according to Autocar, incumbents like General Motors and Ford Motor Company have big plans to ramp up their production. Tesla also faces competition from Chinese car companies like BYD and NIO. The former, backed by Warren Buffett, sold 593,745 EVs in 2021. BYD also announced that it would stop producing combustion engine vehicles to focus on EVs and plug-in hybrids. In short, Tesla must execute flawlessly in the coming years to maintain its market share and stay profitable. While we do not know whether the company can sustain its strong execution, there is one thing we do know for sure. Gone are the days when Tesla had the whole EV market to itself. The second question is, does Tesla stock offer a margin of safety? Ask any investor how to make money in the stock market, and the usual reply will be to buy a stock when the price is low and sell when the price is high. However, this argument is incomplete, since an investor should also consider the intrinsic value of the stock. The key is to buy when the stock price is lower than the intrinsic value and sell when it is above. But estimating intrinsic value is not a simple task. Not only are there many methods to calculate the intrinsic value of a company, but every investor will use different variables to compute. It is fair to say that every investor will arrive at a different intrinsic value for the same company. Enter the margin of safety. The idea is that when investors buy a stock at a price materially lower than its intrinsic value, they have room for errors in their estimation of its value. Even if they make mistakes, they generally lose little money since they buy the stock cheaply. So is Tesla's stock cheap enough today to offer a margin of safety to investors? Let us consider a few simple metrics. As of writing, Tesla has a price-to-sales (PS), price-to-book (PB), and price-to-earnings (PE) ratio of 21, 35, and 209. Comparatively, General Motors' PS, PB, and PE ratios are 0.5, 1, and 5.9 respectively. Tesla bulls will immediately cry foul, claiming that Tesla is fundamentally a different company from GM. While I agree with them that Tesla is not an average company, my argument is this. Is it worth 30 to 40 times more than GM? Or put it differently, is one Tesla equivalent to 30 to 40 GMs? To me, the answer is probably not. Back to the original question, is Tesla stock safe to buy? There is no doubt that Tesla is a company with promising prospects. It is a leader in the EV industry and has significant investments in potentially major industries like autonomous vehicles, renewable energy, and others. Still, we don't think it's safe to buy Tesla stock now with your hard-earned money. One reason is the company just turned profitable in 2020. It would need a few more profitable years before investors can safely assume the turnaround is permanent. Besides, its valuation is not cheap, which offers a very little margin of safety for investors. So unless investors are looking for some adrenaline rush, they will be better off staying from the stock. And even if they are looking for such excitement, they can consider buying a Tesla car instead. For those who have decided to buy Tesla stocks, here are instructions on how to do it. Tesla is trading on the Nasdaq exchange under the ticker symbol TSLA. The company doesn't offer direct stock purchase options, so you can buy equities only via a broker. If you are a complete beginner, don't worry. Opening a brokerage account is quite easy, taking just about 15 minutes of your time. You only have to decide which one is the best option for you. The easiest option for buying Tesla stock is online brokers. Depending on your trading experience, you can choose one of the beginner-friendly platforms or day trading venues. Account opening is quick and straightforward and typically requires you to provide certain personal and contact information such as name, address, date of birth, social security number, SSN, phone number, email address. No matter which brokerage platform you choose, there are two ways of purchasing shares. You can execute a market order and buy Tesla stock at current prices, or make a limit order and purchase the shares when they reach a particular preset value. Before buying stock in Tesla, you can consult a financial advisor. As a beginner, it can be a great option for you to gain some much-needed expert insight on how to invest in Tesla. Trading advisors can deter you from making rash financial decisions and help you achieve your long-term investment goals. Just make sure you choose the right service, as you can consider that as an investment itself. The very important thing is how much you should invest in Tesla stocks. This is particularly dictated by how much money you have to invest. But you should also think about how much of your portfolio you want to tie up in Tesla's business performance, and where you stand in your progress toward other financial goals. High on most lists should be an emergency fund. Experts suggest aiming for 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses, though even $500 to $1,000 is a good start. Your emergency fund should go not into an individual stock like Tesla, but into a high-yield savings account where it is safe and accessible. It is wise to also consider when you'll need the money you plan to invest in Tesla. Generally speaking, stock market investments should have a time frame of 5 years or more, meaning you should be thinking of Tesla as a long-term investment and only investing money you won't need shortly. Finally, there's your budget. What if you don't have enough to buy an entire share of Tesla? You may be able to purchase a fractional share, essentially a piece of a share. And here are the final words at the end. Are you still wondering, should I buy Tesla stock? The answer depends on your own risk tolerance, trading style, and long-term goals. Stock market exchange is a long game. Success rarely comes overnight. Planning is half the battle, and calculated moves can bring you a larger profit than rash ones. Going for the long haul may seem unfulfilling, but if you are a beginner, take our word of advice. Take it slow and learn as much as possible. We hope that you now understand how to buy Tesla stock. Whether it's your first equity or just one of many in your portfolio, long-term investment in this prospective company could prove to be profitable. Just as always, only invest the money that you can afford to lose. So, what are you saying? Would you buy these stocks even though they are not completely safe? Why? Share with us your opinion. Feel free to write it in the comments section below, and we'll be very happy to read your comment. We repeat once again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Press like if you enjoyed the video. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day and see you soon again.